Hey, everybody, welcome to another edition of Bet on a Vet. A little unusual this month because we're not necessarily talking to a veteran who owns a business. We're talking with some people who support veterans, people who are actually still serving. You've probably seen them at some of our events. It's Blue Star Moms, and we want to welcome Carla Sedgwick and Julie Taylor to Bet on a Vet. Thanks, guys, both for being here.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, were you two out at Country in the Park?
Yes.
Okay.
Day two.
Day two. Yeah, 2 days worth, and collecting thank you cards for our troops. And you have a packing event coming up. Explain, Sacramento Blue Star Moms, how the both of you got involved to start with.
Carla, you want to go first?
Absolutely. So mine kind of started out a little crazy. I had a pageant title, and my platform was making a difference in the lives of service members, veterans, and their families. And at the time, I only had one son serving in the military. And I, with my pageant title, was going out trying to find events to support my platform. And I was working at a gala, and some of the Sacramento Blue Star moms were there, and they invited me to a packing event. I went to the packing event about 2 months later, and it touched my heart so much. Right then and there, I joined, and shortly after that, my second son enlisted in the military, and I've been going strong ever since.
Carla, when you say packing event, what is a packing event?
At our packing events, we take items to send out 400 care packages to our deployed service members, those serving around the world outside of the United States. And we do these events 3 times a year.
Okay. And Julie, how did you get involved?
My son enlisted, so therefore I was enlisted. So back in 2017, my son, who was a student at Wood Creek High School out here in Roseville, enlisted, and he signed up in the delayed entry program. And then he went to boot camp in 2018. And once he went, I was kind of lost. I was new to the military world and was looking for support for other moms, going, who do I talk to that can understand what in the world just happened to my life? And I found the Blue Star Moms. Carla and I joined the same time, and we both just jumped in with both feet, got on the board, and have been doing just such an honor to be representing our organization, filling those care, we do over 1,500 care packages, as we like to call them, boxes of love that we send all over the world throughout the year. And it keeps me busy because I was always a team mom for my son for every sport, and now I'm a team mom to all of our kids around the world.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
It's funny how that works out. What sports were you the team mom for?
Soccer, and then with my daughter, she was a pageant girl, which is how Carla and I actually originally met. And then she was in color guard, marching band.
That's a lot of orange slices and grapes and juice boxes.
Totally.
So you guys have a packing event Saturday, July 13th from 11 to 1. This is obviously time sensitive.
It's actually 8 to 11. We do it early because it's hot in California, especially NorCal.
11, and that'll be at Roseville Veterans Hall at 110 Park Drive. If people are watching this after July 13th, do you guys do these on a monthly basis? Is there a schedule on a website that they could go to see where they could pitch in?
So our next packing event after July 13th is going to be held also at the Roseville Veterans Memorial Hall on November 16th. And that one we will be starting at 9 a.m.
Okay. And through, I guess, between July 13th and then November, you're collecting things or what exactly are you doing? How are you working towards that?
So after the event, we clear out our storage units. We start all over again, and we rely on our community and corporate sponsors that provide all the donations with items to help us refill that storage unit so that we're organized and ready for our next care package event.
Okay.
And Carla's our wrangler of that. She's our care package coordinator, so she makes it all happen.
All right. What goes into a perfect care package?
Oh, so many goodies. Lots of love from home. We have Girl Scout cookies. We have canned items, fruits, vegetables, canned meats, ramen, jerky, hygiene items. We have specific items for the females that guys may not need. other things such as deodorant, always needing foot powder and razors. We have various snacks, hot cocoa, oatmeal, trail mix. We put in some candy.
Oh,
Sometimes we have socks. And then another thing that is a favorite is letters from the community and the school children.
yeah. And
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
speaking of those letters, we had thank you cards that were filled out both days of Country in the Park. And I believe those will be included in the boxes you send out here in a couple of weeks, correct?
Yes.
Definitely. And I had an Army Ranger that I met at the booth at the KNC at the Country in the Park. And he told me one of his favorite things to get is the instant coffee. So we've been really looking forward, instead of getting as many K-cups and the big bags of coffee, trying to get more instant coffee. So we're always trying to hear from the community, what can we do to adjust to give them what they really would love to get, to help them to be effective when they're out there. What's nice, they told us the instant, they could just throw it in a water bottle and quick and easy versus trying to brew coffee.
Yeah. And then how are the recipients determined? Is this just kind of random, or are there names on a list? How do you go about that?
We solicit names from people all across the United States if they have loved ones or friends that are serving overseas. And usually they submit those names to us about a month before our packing event. We don't hold on to those names. So if the service member is still deployed, the name would need to be resubmitted to receive a package the next go around.
Okay. Now, what about like people always make fun of me because I like those little snack packs, the little crackers, and then you open up the tin and there's tuna in there. Is that acceptable?
That stuff is good. There's nobody should be making fun of
Definitely.
Awesome
They love
stuff.
it.
Okay.
The more
Yes.
protein, the better.
Yes. Also, like peanut butter. The other thing I didn't mention earlier that we're always in need of is the electrolyte drink enhancers, such as Liquid
Mhm.
IV or any other brand. And travel size sunblock is always in need, not
Okay.
aerosol.
Got it.
Is there you have a website, I'm sure, and it probably has a list of items just to remind folks. Is that also a good place to go if you want to volunteer? Is that also a good place to go if you have somebody who's in the military and you'd like to get them on one of these lists?
Definitely. You want to go to sacramentobluestarmoms.org, or you can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn as Sacramento Blue Star Moms. We're trying to get out there. We're trying to modernize and be where everybody can find us. And if you can't find what you need on either of those locations, you can always click communication and it will come to one of us board members. So we'll be able to respond to people directly to answer those questions.
The thing that's really impressive is looking at the pictures of your packing events. It's huge.
We're very honored. The VFW provides that massive ballroom for us. Knowing other Blue Star Mom organizations around the nation, they are not as lucky as we are to be able to have such a beautiful place to set up for our events. So it makes it run very smoothly due to the size, and we can line it up to make it very efficient. I mean, we finished those boxes in about 2 hours for 400. It's pretty amazing.
You know, I think there are boot camp instructors, and then there are you two. And I think we're going to get things done, right?
Right. Well, we really, really appreciate your support of our organization, continually helping us to get the word out so that our community knows about us and they can join in our events volunteering. They don't have to just donate. We aren't just looking to take. We just love having people come out. You don't have to be a military family to come and join us. Like we have Wood Creek's baseball teams. They all come out. We have West Park High School, their cheerleading squads come out. It's always best to coordinate with Carla. So when we know those big groups are coming, because sometimes we actually get overloaded with almost too many volunteers. So letting us know when you want to bring a group.
Yeah. Get some people at the office together. If you've got a rec basketball team, or everybody get together and go out and pitch in. That's awesome.
Right. And if you have a community that wants to, a company that wants to organize an event, that's just a lot of people have to do stuff during the week only, and our events are on Saturdays. We can help coordinate an event at an office, or like we have Westfield Galleria is actually coming out with their staff on Tuesday. They've organized an event at our storage unit, and they're going to be helping us pack some little bags and help us inventory to get things ready for the event on the 13th.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And Carla, you wanted to say something? Go ahead.
Yes, I was going to mention if any companies, instead of actually having an event, want to host a donation drive, we're always very happy and appreciative for those companies that do that for us.
Well, ladies, thank you very much. Julie, Carla, Sacramento Blue Star Moms, you do an awesome job. We love you guys. We're behind you 1,000%. I know you got to run, but maybe next time, Carla, we can hear you play the piano.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. We really appreciate you.
Goodbye.
Have a great day.
You too.